more. Section 8 housing is one of the more disgusting things, I think, going on in this country. We pay extra taxes so that we can live next to the worst people this country has to offer. We pay for their rent so that the worst people ever can live down the street from me rent-free, okay?
Well, this is what's going to happen is you don't want to move to Florence because, well, it's being flooded. The good neighborhoods are being flooded with the bad neighborhoods. It's becoming one itself. If you import the third world, you become the third world. And,
yeah.
and it happens on a micro scale too. And so now you're living here. And that's what's going to happen. We're probably not going to stay in Florence forever either. And the people that want to buy the houses, the nice houses that don't want to live next to this, are going to move. And what's going to happen? Florence is going to turn into New York, where they have a couple million people leaving just because Mom Donnie and all of his buddies over there want to control everything.
All the good people move out. All the good people get fucked, lose a bunch of money, get highly inconvenienced. You know, moving sucks. So you're punishing all these good people, and then they just leave and take their business and their livelihoods elsewhere and build another nice white neighborhood somewhere else to eventually just get fucked again wherever they move to. But yeah, all the good people leave, and then you just, congrats, now you have Blacktown. Now you have a fucking shithole. Enjoy Florence, South Carolina, you fucking bitch. Like, a black man... I refuse to live somewhere where a black government that hates white people is ruling over me. That's unacceptable. That Florence, South Carolina is South Africa, is it not?
It's getting there, man. I think the demographics are like 70% black, and we live in this space where if you are not in somewhere that's extremely high white, then you can't even go to the grocery store. We go to the Sam's Club. Mm-hmm. It looks like we're in, I don't know, the Congo. It looks like we're in India. It depends on what time of day you go there. You can't even walk into the Walmart without being smacked in the face with the smell of old weed. It's like, yeah. Let's get a disturbing the peace lawsuit going for these people smoking the reefer out there.
Yes, when I lived in Florida, in St. Petersburg, Florida, I'd see black people walking down the sidewalk, just smoking a joint in public, walking down the sidewalk. In front of children, walk past the park. There's kids playing in the park. No problem smoking. Can't you smoke the joint in your garage or your basement or something? You really got to do that in public in front of everybody?
Well, they don't have garages or basements.
Yeah, huh? They're all in apartment buildings, huh?
That's the problem.
But can't you just smoke it in your living room? Like smoking it in public in front of children. That seems crazy to me. Another thing I saw while living in St. Petersburg that I had not before seen is the way black people litter. Walking down the street, just, I got some trash, finished my burger, got some trash here, throw it on someone's lawn, no problem. And in St. Petersburg, they know this is an issue. They added trash cans throughout on all the sidewalks everywhere. So you don't have to litter. There's public trash cans. These black people still fucking litter everywhere. But isn't that unbelievable? I've never in my life thought, I got this trash, I'll just throw it in someone's yard right here. Like, I've never once thought that was acceptable. That's unbelievable to me that you would just do that.
Well, that's what it is. Well, they don't. Me and my co-host, we watched a couple of videos a while back and did a full episode on this. They just simply don't have a concept of maintenance. Like, yeah. What's his Frank Zan talks about this. They don't even have a concept of maintenance. And so when they come over here, that concept is still foreign to them. They just can't adopt it. They're literally too dumb across the board as a general to adopt this. And so everybody knows this. When we say we're going to the bad part of town, it's not white.
Yeah. No, never.
Everybody knows this intuitively, and so we carry out our day-to-day lives and we avoid the bad parts of town. Can't we just live in a place where we don't have to actively avoid the places that are...
Like, we pay fucking taxes to have a nice country, and then there's just whole swaths of the country or swaths of your town that you just can't go to. We live under the this government is tyrannical. But you know what? The fucking bottom 20% of the people in this country are the tyranny as well. That's who all the laws are made for. That's what all our tax dollars and benefits go to, is the bottom 20%. They have bad attitudes. They give you nasty glares. They ruin neighborhoods. It's fucking tyranny. Another thing that'll radicalize you on black people is just shopping at stores or going to restaurants where everyone that works there is black. It's impossible. Go to a Waffle House with only black employees. Worst customer service you'll ever get in your fucking life. Go to Food Lion. Like, black people don't want to work. It's unfucking believable. You go to Food Lion and you go to cash out, they got a bad attitude. They don't want to check you out. Something I've seen multiple times at Food Lion is I'm standing in line waiting to buy my stuff. They don't have self-checkout because you can't have self-checkout if you have black people because they steal things. But I'm waiting in line at Food Lion, and then this fat black woman, the cashier, checking everybody out. I get up to the front of the line. She says, I'm going on my 10-minute break, and then just closes the line. And I'm like, you couldn't have told me you're going to take your 10 before I waited in line for 15 minutes? And then she doesn't walk out of the building to take her 10-minute break. She stands at the register and plays on her phone. And people walk up and say, hey, can you cash me out? And she goes, on my break. And it's like, so that's just like a blatant fuck you.
Well, this is what it is. And Costco used to supply this for us, is have a membership that you have to pay extra to go in. But now they figured out that the food is cheaper there. Now you can look at stores like Harris Teeter that charge more for the groceries themselves. And it's a better experience all around. Like, you go in somewhere like that and you're like, oh, we could really live in a society that was like this. Like, I could enjoy that.
Yeah.
We think back, you're about my age. I think back when I was in high school, we would go to the local mall. We would go to the local mall, go shopping. You don't go to the local mall anymore. Why? Because you're going to get murdered.
Yeah.
You want to get murdered? Go to the mall.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, there's a mall. I'm from San Diego. We don't really have black people there, but we have a lot of Mexicans in San Diego. There's a big, beautiful mall, the Westfield Mall in La Jolla, has a big ice skating rink. Me and all my friends grew up going to this mall. It used to be a white area, a bunch of white people ice skating. It was beautiful. I went back a few years ago. Now it's all Mexicans. There's some Asians, there's a few white people, but it's basically just a bunch of fat Mexicans at this mall now. And I'm looking around and it's a different country. It's a different
all
fucking
of the stores
now.
have shut down. Nobody even has stores anymore. If you want to go to a store like our mall, if you go to the mall, you go through the store itself, like a Dick's Sporting Goods. You don't go through the mall. You just go into Dick's. It's just happened to be attached to the mall.
Yeah.
And this culture, this white culture that we had in the 90s and the 2000s, simply doesn't exist anymore because all of our rights have been taken away. You have no freedom of association anymore because it's been usurped by something like the Civil Rights Act of '64. Let's go back to segregation.
Yes, I say that all the time. I say that we have to bring segregation back. Ben Shapiro just did a hit piece on Nick Fuentes where he said, Nick Fuentes thinks that we need to bring segregation back. And he said that segregation wasn't that bad. And I was like, Ben Shapiro, you fucking it. Like, we do need segregation back. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'll take it one step further and say everybody had it better under segregation.
Yes.
Everybody had it better.
Black people had it better then, too.
They did. Yeah. They did. All of their numbers, all of their demographic numbers, all of their marriage numbers, kids numbers, everything.
They weren't committing crime at nearly the rate they are now.
Well, I mean, if you look at colonization throughout history and you look at some of the places that have been colonized, when they were colonized and they were run by whites, when they were run by the British, they were just better nations. You can look at Haiti before the revolution, and they killed all the white people, and they put on their dress. They put on their clothes, and they thought, well, if we just wear the white man's clothes, if we wear the white man's clothes, we can be the white man. And it just doesn't work like that.
No. If you want to learn the truth about black people, Africa Addio, it's a free documentary on YouTube.
I haven't seen it.
I highly recommend. It's one of the best documentaries ever made.
You know what I have watched though? There's a documentary. It's only like 5 or 10 minutes. It's on Haiti mud cookies, where the Haitian they destroyed all of their farming because farming is maintenance. That's all it is. It's maintenance of a crop, and if you don't have any concept of maintenance, then you can't grow any crops. And so they ran out of food. And now they make mud cookies.
They literally eat dirt.
They eat mud cookies, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane.
No, and that's like the least worst thing they're doing in Haiti. But yeah, no, these people are retarded. I mean, and we're just going to flood our country with a bunch of these. Like, this is, our government is actively trying to destroy us, guys. And until you understand that our government hates white people, and understand that most of the non-white people in this country hate white people. Actually, a lot of the white people in this country hate white people. Until you understand that 98% of the world hates white people, you're going to be confused.